Kawasaki has just completed its 1100cc trio, introducing the Z1100, and it brings a familiar face with modern bones. But is it just a rebadge or something more? Stick around because today we dive into what's new, what's carried over, and whether it might land in India soon. If the Z1100 looks eerily similar to the old Z1000, you are not imagining things. Kawasaki has reused a lot of styling cues. The new Z1100 is essentially a fusion. Bodywork reminiscent of the Z1000, mechanicals from the Ninja 1100 SX, and electronics borrowed from Kawasaki's modern lineup. It comes in two variants, a standard version and an SE special edition version. Now, let's get into the heart of it. What powers this beast? Under the hood, the Z1100 uses the same 1099cc inline-4 liquid-cooled engine from the Ninja 1100 SX, producing 136 horsepower at 9000 rpm and 130 Nm of torque at 7600 rpm. The 6-speed gearbox is identical to the Ninja's. The frame is also shared, an aluminum mainframe borrowed from the Ninja 1100 SX. Handling is aided by fully adjustable Showa suspension. The SE variant steps it up with an Öhlins S46 monoshock and upgraded front fork. On the brakes, the standard model gets Kawasaki branded Tokiko radial calipers and 310mm dual discs. The SE version gets Brembo M4.32 calipers and braided steel brake lines. Tires are 120/70 ZR17 front and 190/50 ZR17 rear, same as the Ninja. But Kawasaki uses the Dunlop Sportmax Q5A compound, which is same as the Z900. In terms of weight and ergonomics, the Z1100 weighs 221 kg, which is about 14 kg less than the EU spec Ninja. Seat height is 815mm, which is 20 mm lower than the Ninja's. However, ground clearance is just 125mm, lower than the Ninja's 135mm. The fuel tank capacity is 17 liters, 2 liters less than the Ninja. So, mechanically, it's very much a modern bike under a classic mask. Next, let's see what features make it smart. Feature-wise, the Z1100 borrows the 5-inch color TFT display from the latest Z900, complete with Bluetooth connectivity, navigation, multimedia via the Kawasaki app. Riding aids are plentiful, which is a big jump from the old Z1000. 2 power modes, full and low. 3 level of traction control, which could be turned off as well. Bi-directional quick shifter, cruise control, dual channel ABS, 5-axis IMU. In short, the Z1100 is loaded with modern electronics that the old Z1000 sorely lacked. Now, the styling. As we said, Kawasaki hasn't reinvented the wheel here. The Z1100 looks nearly identical to the old Z1000. Differences: the Z1100 uses a single exhaust instead of the twin pipe setup on the Z1000 and small plastic shrouds on either side of the engine. The standard variant comes in all black, while the SE gets a grey color scheme with green wheels to add some flair. It's a conservative update aesthetically, but perhaps that's by design. The old Z1000's aggressive styling still holds up even a decade later. So, will we see the Z1100 in India? Kawasaki hasn't confirmed anything yet. Kawasaki currently sells the Ninja 1100 SX and Versys 1100 in India in base trims, so there is precedent. Historically, the previous gen Z1000 was imported as CBU into India, which made it expensive. If the Z1100 does come here, its main rival would likely be the Honda CB1000 Hornet SP, priced at around 13.29 lakhs ex-showroom. The new Kawasaki Z1100 is a smart blend of the familiar and the modern. On one hand, you get a time-tested flagship design. On the other, you get contemporary engine, chassis and electronics. Whether Kawasaki brings it to India is still up in the air, but if they do, many enthusiasts will sit up and take notice. If you like this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss future automotive news and reviews. Drop a comment below. Would you buy the Z1100 if it comes to India? And which variant would you prefer, the standard or SE? Thanks for watching, ride safe and I'll see you in the next one.